So you want to get into marketing. You don't know how. You don't know what to do. You've been applying on LinkedIn, Indeed, all of these other sites, and you haven't gotten a single reply back. I've been in this position. I've been this person many a times. Actually, last year I was in this position. Here are a couple of tips to get your first marketing job. Tip number one: create as much as you can for the niche that you want to work in. For example, I was working on ads for different clients on Upwork. I was charging low rates, but I just wanted to get the experiences and also the 5 stars that you get when you complete a job. You have to be proactive in whatever industry that you want to get into or whatever job that you want to get into. You have to be proactive in terms of just learning the role or learning the industry. Like creating a YouTube channel just for the topic or just for the role. That makes you stand out. And to stand out, you have to do things outside of the box or things that most people won't do. Personally, I was still creating FBA content. And if you look back into my previous videos, you can see FBA content. And FBA is basically drop shipping items from the retailer all the way to Amazon, which I could definitely go through into another video. Document how you're doing this, create YouTube videos, and also create a presentation. You can create a Canva website with all the work that you've done in the past and also some recommendations. Third one, if you really, really want to get into this space and money isn't an issue, you can apply for roles that are intern level or junior level roles, even though you've pivoted from HR, any roles. Try to get a internship or working for free. I know this is very counterintuitive if you want to make a lot of money, but you want to work backwards in terms of getting the experience first rather than the paycheck. And I know a lot of people, I want this amount of money, I want to create a multi-million pound or dollar marketing campaign, but you can't start all the way up there without having built the foundations, because those foundations are going to be essential for any role, any marketing role as well. Also, marketing isn't about creating ads. It's a lot to do with working with other people, working with the sales team, with the operations team. And most people don't realize this, but it's more collaborative than a lot of people give credit to the role. If you don't have entry roles are more broad in the scope that you're trying to. Entry level roles are broad in terms of what you have to create. This can be email campaigns, ad copy, Google ads. So these roles in the lower level, the junior level, is very broad, and you'd have to work as quickly as possible, especially if you're within a startup or a tech role. They want it quick. You have to juggle between emailing a client or creating email copy or Google ads, keyword. With Google ads, you have to create keywords, negative keywords, and then during the day, you have to switch over to creating ad copy. So there's a lot of moving parts within this role, and you may be having to juggle quite a bit. And if you don't like the fast pace, you don't like having to juggle things, then this isn't the right role for you, and you should go and find another role. Lastly, you get a lot of free time. But in this free time, you should to think about what you want to create and also plan for the month, the week, the day, because it will creep up on you if you're not prepared. Another thing to think of, marketing is very broad. It's broad enough that you can go into whatever. Once you know what people want in a specific niche or in a specific industry. So having this in the back pocket, you're able to pivot into whatever role that you want. If you don't like marketing, use it as a stepping stone into other roles like sales, like operations, hell, even being your own boss. Having that foundation, you're able to look into specific needs, and life's always going to give you opportunities. So take those opportunities. If you want to go into sales, as I said before, you can with marketing foundations. So keep that in mind if you want to go into this role, because it's a broad role. You get to learn a lot about the company, a lot about the businesses that you work with. It's a very good skill to have if you are creative, if you like analytics, or if you're unsure about a career. You can possibly get into marketing and see what you like and what you don't like. And opportunities are endless. with this role. Some roles you can get to travel because you're in event management or event marketing. You're able to go into different hotels, you can travel the world. So it really just depends on what you want to do. Specifically for my industry within tech, we have these dinners. We talk to a lot of different entrepreneurial, innovative companies and individuals, and it's a learning for everybody in the company, especially for myself. Just be ready to work as hard as possible and use this as a stepping stone. So some closing remark. Marketing is broad. You may be juggling a lot of different things. There is a lot of hard work. Some of it does get noticed and some of it doesn't get noticed. But within these roles, you have to champion yourself. You have to market yourself as someone that's very competent. No one's going to be championing you apart from you. So you have to be arrogant in that regard. Be humble in speaking to other people, but be arrogant in you have to be arrogant in what you are doing for the company and for yourself, because no one else is going to do it.